I'm not speaking this debate today because I love smoking, although I have voted against every single smoking prohibition since I've been a Member of Parliament. The reason I'm speaking today is I am very concerned that this policy being put forward is emblematic of a technocratic establishment in this country that wants to limit people's freedom. And I think that is a problem. I will not give way to the Honourable Lady. I will not give way. I'll give away exactly as much opportunity as the opposition gave me to talk about my private member's bill, which I'll come on to later in this speech. But the problem is the instinct of this establishment, and which is reflected by a cross-party consensus today in today's chamber, is to believe that the government are better at making decisions for people than people themselves. And I absolutely agree that that is true for the under-18s. It is very important, until people have decision-making capability while they are growing up, that we protect them. But I think the whole idea that we can protect adults from themselves is hugely problematic, and it effectively infantilises people. And that is what has been going on. And what we're seeing not just on tobacco, but also on sugar, also on alcohol, also on meat, a group of people who want to push an agenda which is about limiting people's personal freedom. And I think that is fundamentally wrong. Now, what we know is that children have been taking these drugs, and it's had life-changing effects on them. It's prevented them having their own children. It's created problems with their physique and their bodies. It has damaged their health. Not only did the Labour Party not support my private member's bill, Mr. Deputy Speaker, they actually talked and filibustered, and they talked about ferrets so much that I was not even able to speak. These are the same people who were saying that we should, in the future, be banning cigarettes for 30-year-olds, and yet they won't vote to ban puberty blockers and cross-sex hormones for the under-18s. Now, thank goodness that Hilary Cass has come forward with her report, and I welcome the Health Secretary's support for that. But this is what we should be legislating on. We should be legislating on implementing the recommendations in the Hilary Cass report to prevent real danger to our children, rather than a virtue-signalling piece of legislation about protecting adults from themselves in the future.